Welcome back to Live with Lee and Hayley, and Tom Ackerman is filling in today. And, well, he's Lexington's brand new chief of police, and he stopped in for a quick chat. We're talking about Chief Lawrence Weathers.
Yeah, Chief, thanks for being here. We appreciate you stopping by.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me here.
Congratulations.
Haley's not here today, and I just want to know what she's facing with that public intoxication. Because she's celebrating her birthday. Why somebody needs 2 days to celebrate a birthday, as you well know, is probably trouble.
Well,
she's 30 years old. It takes her longer to recover now, too.
Yeah. All right, Chief. He doesn't want to answer that. That's fine.
It's a violation, so she should.
It is a violation. Yeah. She should know that, though, at her age.
She should.
All right. Well, first of all, congratulations on the
Thank
gig.
You.
I mean, tell me. When you got the job, and now that you've assumed the duties, what kind of emotions is that for you? Because, as Tom and I were talking to you earlier, I mean, you started from the ground floor and worked all the way to the top.
Well, I started back in 1989. Ron Compton, who was interim chief before I started, he was in the same class with me. And it was, I spent 27 years at the Lexington Police Department, and then I went to Fayette County Public Schools and was director of law enforcement there.
Yep.
And then when this position came open, I had several people contact me and ask me to apply for the position, so I did.
What kind of challenges is Lexington face? What concerns you? What are you proud of when you kind of look at the overall picture?
Well, what concerns me is some of the fears that the community has. You know, last year we had a record number of homicides, and that produced a lot of fear. But what makes me proud is the relationship that our officers have with everybody in the city. And I think that's something that we can build on and something that we can promote.
Watching you there with that, so that must have been proud, not just for you, but I mean for the family and everything else.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Look at them; they're beaming right there.
Oh yeah, they were pretty excited, you know. And my wife worked for the police department for about 10 years, and she was a parole officer before that, and worked with drug court, so she knew some of the challenges that I was going to face. So. She was excited about it, and of course, very supportive.
If you had to list some of your top priorities over the next couple of years with your new tenure, what do you think's up there on the top of your list?
Well, first of all, is looking at how things work in the police department, and looking to see exactly what is going right and what's not exactly working for us, and kind of tweaking that, and trying to build on some of those types of things. After that is looking at some of the programs that we're doing in the community and doing the same thing, seeing what works, seeing if we can expand those, and the things that aren't working so well, do they need to be tweaked, or do we need to get rid of them?
Well, one of the things I know they're doing is that it is a force full of integrity, because they popped Tom Ackerman with a speeding ticket. Now,
hey,
of course,
now, come on.
And that's what they're supposed to do.
Exactly.
Now, the deal for me and Bill Meck still stands, as we know. Now, let me ask you this question. Chris Goodman's got a bird dog, which is a radar detector. Is that legal?
Right now it is, but there might be some bills going through.
I was hoping to get him in trouble.
Goodman's going to regret talking to you about that.
He told me that. He goes, I got a bird dog. So anyway, you just keep that in the back of your head, you know, if you want to get that guy at some point.
They don't work, by the way.
Yeah, well, that's what he said. He said he saw one of your guys pointing a gun at him, and it didn't go off.
So, hey.
So, yeah.
Maybe it just makes you feel better. It's a placebo.
Well, anyway, we're proud of you, and we're happy that you've got this new position, and you're out there defending and protecting Lexington. So thanks for coming in, Chief.
Well, thank you very much.
Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Good to see you, sir. All right, now coming up next, we're going to talk about Central Kentucky's Home and Garden Show.
Yeah, and the Better Business Bureau is going to be holding a silent auction. We're going to check out some of their items right after the break.